Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to this week's episode. Unfortunately, I took another L, and now we will be starting the Cameraman's Favorite Cameraman presents Big Things Kentucky.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you see here I got the house to myself, baby. And that only means one thing. Your boy Primetime Pickles did it again, baby. Did it again. Great week, and true to my co-host word, it's a solo show today, baby. But I do got a special guest coming in for y'all. Because you know what? In my Denzel voice, I guarantee it. It'll be another successful week for your boy, Cameraman's Favorite Cameraman. What they know about that, player? So without further ado, let's get the show on the road. We're going to flash up the standings from last week's games. Man, some big surprises and some big games. How about Woodford County, man? Pulling it out over Franklin County. Great game, man. Congratulations to Wofo Nation Stand Up. Hey, by the way, I rode with you on that one too. Great Crossing, still riding the undefeated train with the big win over Bourbon County. Shout out to Great Crossing doing big things. By the way, I picked you too. Hey, and man, LCA and Lexington Catholic, good gracious, who would have thought it? RC Cola in the first half, my lord. Hey, by the way, I picked you too. Woo! So, hey, without further ado, man, let's keep this train rolling on to the next week. Got my tip of my cap, my Big View shirt tug, and let's take a look at these matchups, baby. Nation, Big Things County, man, I got tired of whooping up on Coach Truck. It just wasn't a challenge to me anymore. So, we got a guest picker that's coming in now. It's going to pick a few of these games. Hopefully he can present a little more of a challenge to me. But without further ado, we're going to bring on our guest picker.
Well, you know there. Listen here, buddy. I understand Coach Truck didn't represent. So I'm going to come on here and bring a little more spunk to this here show. So what's going on with you there, Mr. Cameraman's Favorite Cameraman?
So what, you Mr. Cowboy Mojo?
I'm just here to bring a different funk to what we got going on right now, sir.
You got it right when you said funk, because it is something stinking in here. And it ain't Primetime's Pick'em.
Well, okay. We're going to let Coach Truck introduce the games, and let's see.
I'm just going to introduce the games and let the Cameraman's Favorite Cameraman and his guest picker pick the games on my behalf. So up first, Bourbon County, whom I picked last week, helped get me here, took a nice thumping to the Great Crossings Warhawks. Bourbon County's offense has got to get started, and defensive leader Cameron Smoot is going to have his work cut out for him because Ashland Blazer, they're 2-3 on the season, led by the double-headed monster of Vinny Palladino and Brett Mullins. They got about 700 yards, almost 800 yards between them. So it's up to Smoot and the Bourbon County defense to come up with something. Guys, who are you picking?
Hey, you know, Coach Truck would probably pick Bourbon County, so I'm going to pick Ashland.
Hey, that might be the right tactic there for you, Mr. Mojo Pick'ems. But give me Bourbon County in this one here, brother.
Okay.
Up next for the guys is Jackson County at Berea. Jackson County is 1-3, kind of struggling on offense. It's going to be up to quarterback Jacob Hunley and running back Orrin Frost to get that going against a Berea team that's 2-3 and they're led by their running back, Jaden Cunningham. They're going to need him to make sure to carry the offense, the load this week. On defense, Joe Collins is going to have to make sure that Jackson County doesn't get started. Guys, who are you picking?
You know what? Give me Berea in this one, baby. I like Berea for the win.
Yo ho ho, pirate and we will go. I think I'm going to go with Berea too there, guy. Yes, sir.
Up next, we got Campbell County traveling to GRC. Campbell County is 1-5 and has been struggling in the northern Kentucky region. They'll come here and take on the 2-3 GRC Cardinals, who have also been struggling as of late under new coach Cherico. The Camels' offense is led by quarterback Keegan Hill, but it's really going to come down to Mitch McElroy. There we go, McElroy. And the Campbell County defense is they're going to have to figure out a way to stop GRC freshman running back Kalen Washington, a.k.a. Jaws. But look for GRC freshman quarterback Brady Denham to have something to say in this. Guys, who are you picking?
You know, I like the Camels in this one, but Coach Truck probably gonna pick the Camels, so give me GRC.
Well, you know what? We may got something in common in this one. I'm going to ride with GRC on this one too, baby. Let's go.
Up next, we got Bryan Station at Lafayette. The defenders are just doing it from all angles, man. Everybody's kicking in, chipping in. They're 3-1 right now and climbing up the 6A rankings. They'll be taking on Lafayette 0-5. Guys, let me hear your picks on this one.
Yeah, I'm Bryan Station all the way on this one, buddy. Poor Lafayette. I had a friend one time, he went to Lafayette. He's a good old boy, man. We used to go there.
Hey, man, we ain't got to hear all that, baby. As if you need to know who I'm picking. Defend the kingdom, baby. Stand up.
Up next, we got Taste Creek at Lexington Catholic. Taste Creek is going to be taking on a very hostile Lexington Catholic this week. Lexington Catholic, after the shocker last week at LCA, I don't think anybody predicted what happened last week. Looking heavily for the Lexington Catholic defense to come back hard and really put it on a struggling Taste Creek team. Guys, who you got?
You know, I'm just gonna say Knights is, boy, I'd hate to be Taste Creek coming on this week. Yeah, give me the Knights, man.
Hey, man, Taste Creek having a rough time at it. Yeah, give me Lexington Catholic in this one for dub.
Probably one of the better games again this week will have to be Pikeville at LCA. If LCA can pull this one off, they'll probably have the #1 seed and home field advantage throughout the playoffs. So everybody will be coming to Lexington to get the Kroger Field on that side of the bracket. Pikeville doing what they always do, 5-0. Isaac McNamee is doing big things at the quarterback. Blake Birchfield is toting the note. Hail Pikeville. Hey guys, if you're coming into town, holler at us. We'll hook up with you. Guys, give me your pick.
Woo, wait, boy, this gonna be a good one, you hear me? But you already can tell, I'm an Eagle man all the way, baby. We are the best team in BigThings County. I said it. Yes, I said it. I said it.
Hey, man, it seems like you got some sits over here. You might be able to stick around a little bit. Yeah, I'm going with, Mr. I Want All the Smoke, Charles. Give me
Charles,
LCA.
Man, salt of the earth. Good man. I love Coach Doug Charles. Man, one time, me and Coach Charles.
Hey, man, can we pick the games, man?
I'm sorry.
3-1 Martha Lane Collins travels to 1-4 Madison Southern High School. This is a district game. Collins is looking real dominant, though they lost last week. Look for quarterback Kenyon Goodwin to be hooking up with Mark Hutzel quite a bit. It's going to be up to Madison Southern's defense to put a stop to this one. Madison Southern is just, they always start slow, but look for them to make a run towards the playoffs. Guys, who you picking?
Man, you know, these district games, Collins has always played them tough. I'm going to go with Collins on this one.
Well, you know what? Once again, we on the same page. Give me Collins in this one, too, for the win.
Fleming County comes to Paris for this week's matchup. Zeke Khan, putting up some of the bigger numbers in the passing game throughout the state, has been doing it to wide receiver Logan Pinkney. It's going to be up to Paris to get the ground game going to try and keep Fleming County off the field. Guys, who are you picking?
Now, I know our man Coach Buse got tied to Fleming County. He's got a nice little place in his heart. I'm going to take the Greyhounds on this one because, yeehaw, boy, I'm trying to tell you, Paris is doing 2-game winning streak. Did I tell you one time I went to Paris and me and my friend, you can go.
Hey, man. Give me Paris on this one, too, please.
Okay.
Russell 3-2 at the 1-4 Paul Lawrence Dunbar Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have been struggling this season. The cameraman's favorite cameraman at one point said they were the third best team in Lexington, but he's backed off of that one. Look for the Dunbar defense to really pick up and show something here against Russell. Quarterback Bradley Rose for Russell leads a high-powered passing attack. Who are you picking on this one, guys?
I feel like Dunbar's going to get help this week, Coach.
So what you say?
I'm going to pick Dunbar.
So you going with Dunbar on this one?
Yeah.
Man, this is a tough one on here. In typical case, I lean toward the city school, but not this time. Give me Russell for the win.
Now, if you feed a bulldog raw hamburger and chicken, and you set them outside in the sunlight,
Hey, man. Hey.
I'm sorry.
Please continue.
Next up, we've got Harlan 2-2 coming to Sayre. Harlan, who is 2-2 and led by quarterback K. Middleton, as they come into town to take on Sayre. Sayre, we all know about Cole Pennington, but we want to give a shout out to Dat Bowling, Jackson Marshall, and Charlie Slayball, the three amigos that's been reeling in Cole Pennington's air mail. Guys, who are you picking for this one?
Man, Sayre's 4-0. I'm a Spartan all the way. Let's go, Sayre.
I'm going to ride with you on this one too, buddy. Sarah for the dub.
You know what? I'm so confident I'm going to give him a snap of the suspenders.
All right, we got East Jessamine versus West Jessamine. Last year, West Jessamine pulled off the win and looking very dominant this year. The tides turn. We got Jacob Jones leading the West Jessamine Colts. Justin Heisel has been taking his growing pains as the Jaguars go to a more spread offense. Guys, who are you picking?
Man, West Jessamine, I think they finna go on the street. Give me the Colts.
Well, when you get East Jessamine versus West Jessamine, you can throw the records out the window. It's a big old rivalry down there in Nick Vegas. I'm taking West Jessamine on this one.
Wow, we seem to pick some of the same things, man.
Sure did.
Man, we got to go fishing one time. You gotta go fishing, man. When you get out there and you get your catapia worm, you ever seen them catapia worms?
You know what I fish for? I fish for dubs. I fish for wins. I fish for right picks. Because this is prime time pick'ems, baby. I'm finna start picking NFL games.
What is wrong with this dude? Fishing? Pro games, really? We're getting a little full of ourselves, aren't we? But anyway, now for our game of the week. We're here with Ball State commit Fredrick Douglass senior inside linebacker Caden Johnson. Caden, man, we got that team up north week this week, man. How you feeling?
I've been ready. We've been waiting on this game for a long time. Preparation is key, and every day we just try to strive to get that W.
All right, man. So far this season, we've had, one COVID cancellation, but things are rolling. How are we feeling as far as, are we in the groove? Is everything running for us, right?
We got hit with that COVID situation. It was a thing for us. We was really we was kind of mad. We wanted to play them, but at the end of the day, we can't be mad. Only control we can control. So we just used that week to prepare for the team on North and try to fix the things that we messed up on last year, the years before that, to prepare for the betterness of our season. Try to come out with the outcome of winning the game, not only by a couple of points, but by blowing out teams, by just discipline. So we took that time to focus on the next opponent, which is the team on North, and just try to focus in on what we can do better to make a better change.
All right. Now, going against this offense, you as a middle linebacker, you're going to see a lot of action Friday night, man. Are you ready for that?
You know, as a middle linebacker, you gotta be ready for that. You born for that, really. You know what I'm saying? Like you know they gonna run to your side. You know they gonna run through the middle, run sweeps, run counters, all that. You just gotta always be ready. Like middle linebacker, you have that attitude, that nastiness to you. So you know, I'm always ready for that.
Now, one thing about playing against this offense, you know, you got to worry about misdirection and making sure you're staying home and you keep your eye disciplined. Is there anything special you do to prepare for this offense?
Nothing really special. It's just really you got to know what you do and only do your job on plays. You know, when you try to be a superhero and try to do other people's jobs, that's when they get them long plays to bust them long runs. That's when you always got to have your eyes on your keys and know what you got to do with this formation and this play and this down and distance. So it's really just discipline is really all you have to do.
All right. Well, I guess you pretty much gave us the keys to the game as far as what we got to do to get this win, man.
Yes,
you know, Scott County struggling. Has Coach McPete said anything about, you know, making sure we stay the course, man? Because, you know, we can't get sidetracked right now, man.
Yeah, because he always tells us, like, that record they have right now don't mean that, you know, us playing them, that's really their Super Bowl. So they're going to come in with their best, and we're going to come in with our best. And it's the best man's going to win. You know, like, it's always going to be that way, and it will stay that way forever.
All right, man. Just real quick, you know, as far as you committed to Ball State, you know what I'm saying? How did that recruitment go, and what led you to become a Cardinal?
Well, at first, when I started getting my offers, Ball State was actually my first offer after the day I won MVP at the Best Midwest Combine. Mm-hmm. And when I first get my offers, I was really looking for what's the fit for me. So I saw, as soon as I was getting all the other offers, I was thinking like, this is great, this is good. But when it came down to narrowing down my decisions, I started thinking of what kind of future do I want to have and what kind of school, as far as not only sports, but as far as academics, because I'm a business type of guy. And Ball State had a really good, really great business program that they have there. And a couple other schools, it came down to like 3 other ones. It was Ball State, Coastal Carolina, Middle Tennessee. But I just led to Ball State because every time I went up there, it felt like home. So whichever one felt like home was really when my gut was telling me I had to just choose it.
All right, man. A lot of people don't know, but man, I've watched you grow from a little 7-year-old running back.
Yes, sir.
Douglas Park.
Douglas Bearcat.
D1 linebacker, man. I just want to say, keep doing big things, man. I'm proud of you and everything you've accomplished. You know, good luck Friday night. And you know I got your back, baby. I'm all in with them Broncos, baby. Yes, sir. We winning, we ride, baby.
Always. That's the only way to go.
5A matchup between 2-2 Scott County Cardinals, led by freshman quarterback Andrew Hickey, who is starting to really grow into the position. It's taking a little bit of time, but I think he's really coming on to his own. Look for Scott County to get more plays out of big play man Jeremy Hamilton in order to stay in this game against Fredrick Douglass. Samuel Cornett has been putting up big numbers, doing big things. Cameron Dunn has came out of nowhere to lead the Broncos in receiving along with Dane Key. Look for a high-powered offense. Guys, who you pick between the Cardinals and the Broncos?
Well, man, I was just going to say, I think Coach Truck's going to pick Fredrick Douglass. I'm agree with him. Let's go, what do you call it?
859 Broncos.
859 Broncos. I think I'm going to ride with the Broncos on this one.
Man, yeah, this is it's gonna be an interesting one, man. But I think Fredrick Douglass is gonna have a number in this one again. Give me Fredrick Douglass for the win. Well, I guess we can leave it up to Coach Truck to bring out a special guest on here. Any clue as to who that might be, y'all? Drop it. Drop your suspicions in the comments below, man. See if you can figure out who in the world was picking these games. Oh my goodness. Guys, it's been a great show, man. Appreciate riding solo with BigThings Kentucky. As always, continue to be a living donor. Shout out to my man, Coach Bew. Still on the mend. Doing better, man. We love you. Tip of the ball cap. Big Bew shirt tug. We out.